Greetings, everyone. Hope you're all enjoying this. Happy Halloween. It's a special October 31st matchup in the NBA here on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Mark Kellogg and Greg Anthony with Doris Burke on our sideline. It's all about the Western Conference. That's where the action is today as the Golden State Warriors get ready to battle. They went to Los Angeles for their last meeting with the Lakers and came out with a victory.
And believe it or not, it wasn't the star that led the charge for them in that win. It was about the role players. I mean, the guys who they don't usually count on for the lion's share of their points came through.
Guys, simply a complete team performance. And road wins where everybody contributes really can galvanize a team and bring it together.
So the Lakers win the tip. And now the Lakers starting group. We've got Tony Roden. Howard is out there with Julius Randle. Then there's Tim Hardaway Jr. And it's Batista in at the 3-6. And so the Los Angeles Lakers get the first points of the ballgame. Freak with it. 5 to shoot. Passes it to Favors. Here's Barnes. Rebounded by Hardaway. Here's Los Angeles now. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to Sacramento.
And really, given how they performed offensively, guys, they just never had a chance.
Yeah, and you can see their frustration growing and growing as they continue to come up empty on their possessions. By the end, they were just happy to watch the clock wind down and move on.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact that the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have.
And the Lakers with possession here. Howard dishes to Roden, and that comes off the assist by Dwight Howard. Roden's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
And Derek Favors with the slam.
And guys, I was a bit worried, but now we all know the rim doesn't have a lid on it.
Yeah, you can actually feel the tightness and tenseness with each miss. I'm actually glad to see they got that first one out of the way.
Now here's Roden, down low, Hardaway. And Derek Favors pulls it down.
And really, despite that miss, they've had a solid start offensively.
And that one's good. 3.
Good open look, and he flashes home the 3.
Lakers have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. And stolen by Favors. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. With a break in the action, we go to the 2K leaderboard. See the teams that excelled at slowing the pace down a campaign ago. Number 5, the Warriors.
I mean, they held opponents to so few points that it allowed them to win games even when their offense wasn't clicking.
Freak kicks to Barnes. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. The Warriors shooting their first shots of the night from the charity stripe. He hits the second from the line. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. And the foul called on Freak. That is his first foul of the game. Now Randle, 14 points from him the last game against Sacramento.
And he also chipped in with a couple blocks in that game. Just a hint at the impact he had on the defensive side.
The Warriors trailing. Feeds to Freak from deep 3-point range. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got 3 assists in the game. Freak's got 2 of his 3 attempts to fall from beyond the arc. Screen by Howard. Howard with the screen on Curry. Roden the pass to Batista. No good, unable to end this run.
Just tentative in the paint, lacking a little bit of confidence, allows the defender to recover and contest that shot.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
And that's because the ball is looking for the best shot, and it's really paid off for them during the run.
And the Lakers with another miss. Warriors leading by 4. Guys, they've been getting it done.
They sure have been. I mean, really looking good and sharp offensively.
They came out with a mission, and they have been tough to stop. Now let's take a look at Steph Curry's numbers. Coming off a terrific season. First in three-point shooting, second in assists, and he was top 5 in field goal percentage. Never settling, always working to get a good look.
And you're right. Not only did he dial it up from deep all year, he did it with tremendous consistency.
Can't get it to go. Lakers trail by 4. Let's send it out to DB, who caught up with head coach Brad Stevie. Doris?
One player that he's talked to his guys a lot about is Stephen Curry. He says Curry's one of the premier shooters in the game, and he's got that quick trigger. We really have to be tight to him, get physical, and try to get him on his heels as much as possible. Guys, Curry is an excellent free throw shooter.
Great. Thanks for the report. Here's Roten. Randall's got his first basket, and it's Golden State's ball. A 14-2 run over the last bit. And now Doris Burke has an update from the sidelines.
Kevin, I was able to listen in on what Steve Kerr was going over with his team. He said their plan was run their offense through Freak. That may be a strategy that comes as a little bit of a surprise, but Coach is showing a lot of confidence in his ability to produce an outstanding effort today. We'll be watching how these adjustments work. Kev, there's still a lot of time left in this game.
Thanks, Doris. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
That he'd be in that particular situation, but, well, I tell you what, he didn't look like he was out of his element at all right there.
I love how he establishes his post position inside before he converts.
Curry dishes to Freak, lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Freak's got 17 now.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Excellent, really solid job actually by the defense to get in his way as he was going up for that one.
And that one's good.
They're really struggling defensively, giving up too many easy buckets.
A great point. Really an embarrassing performance defensively, and the coaching staff can't be happy.
And here we go. Fast break. Freak's got it. Knocked away. He goes up again. To the left wing. Curry kicks to Freak. He dishes it to Favors. Now here's Freak. Guarded by Hardaway. That one from long range. And that's 20 points for Freak.
They got themselves in front with some outstanding shooting right off the bat.
It's been a complete technical dominant performance out here. They are in a zone.
Now here's Howard looking for his first basket still in this one.
Another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively so far.
Yeah, and I think we're going to see them operating a lot of their offense from the interior today. And the offense has come together immediately. I mean, they're threatening to run away with this thing already.
Greg, it's hard to imagine they'll stay this hot for 4 quarters, but if they even approximate that, watch out.
Already seizing control of this game.
Total control, Greg, and as well as they're playing at both ends, I look for this lead to get even larger.
Now here's Hardaway. He's coming off a 13-point game against Sacramento.
But it didn't deter him from attacking defensively. His pressure was terrific. He also got 3 steals in that game.
And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Warriors.
Boy, they've really amped up the pressure at the defensive end, guys, and have piled up the steals in the early going.
And the other thing that's been equally as effective.
Warriors leading by 13. And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor. All fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. And Golden State looking at who they've got. Thompson and Iguodala on the perimeter. Looney out there with Maurice Spates. And it's Freak in at the 1. To the left side wing. Out to Thompson. Jacks up a 3. No luck. Lakers trail by 11. Roten with it. Out defended by Freak. Screen by Howard. Roten the pass to Howard. Good on the shot, and that shaved the lead to single digits. Howard's got his first points of the game. Here's Spates. Nice spin off the left rim and in. And the Warriors lead by 11. Pass to Howard. Puts up the baby hook. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. First trip to the line for him here.
At the line for the Warriors.
Free throw good, Howard. Mozgov, he's checked in for Golden State. Howard hits them both. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. Freak passes to Looney. And a wide open look for Iguodala. It's good from long range. Iguodala's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Roten kicks to Howard. They double team Howard. And stolen by Freak. And now here comes Iguodala leading the break. And Freak throws it down.
I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen throughout. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively turning into quick points.
And that can't continue. I mean, if they hope to get back in this game, I mean, it's really deflating from a morale standpoint. They need stops and points, not turnovers.
Thompson with the bucket.
And he could be the guy to put this game out of reach.
Can they get it? Roten, no good.
And you know what? He's just not on his game, no doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
Out left to the wing. Here's Meyer. Gets it to go from 18 feet away. So it's the Warriors now. They led by as many as 18 points. Their last game, a win against San Antonio, looking to carry that into this one.
And we've talked about how in the NBA... And he just punishes the D for falling asleep at the wheel.
Yeah, a little disorganized that time, and the result, 2 points in the loudest way possible.
Guys, there has to be better
against the...
You know, Greg, aggressiveness is really the only option when you're on the wrong side of the size equation.
Lakers trail by 17. Dishes it to Howard. Thompson passes to Freak. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got his 4th assist in this one.
Boy, they are passing the ball very crisply right now.
They really are, and their last 3 buckets have come by way of an assist.
Here's Roten. In it goes for the 5th time, and 10 shots for him this game.
And he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Freak dishes to Thompson. And he was camped in the lane there, and he gets the 3-second call.
And a look here at how the Lakers ranked in the NBA last season. First and second chance points, second in scoring. And they were ranked 3rd in team assists. That's elite company in terms of dishing the rock. Setting up other teammates, they do it well.
And guys, it speaks to the physical strength of this team, that they scored so many more second chance points than anybody else. Their physicality and iron will inside made them a force to be reckoned with.
How about that now? What a sensational finish.
Oh, got to be able to get some hang time to do that one.
Yeah, you got to rise and levitate.
Suspend yourself.
Yeah, levitate.
Almost. How about the glide in and then also to reverse it?
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that board.
Very steady with their work on the interior. Really a well-rounded effort overall.
Randall, and they convert it last on attempt number 3.
And that putback about as easy a bucket as you're going to get.
Exactly what happens when you don't box out, Greg.
And it's Freak missing.
Now, nice work there to contest the finish inside.
You know, they got the shot they wanted, but his defense, deterred them from those plans.
And it's sent back by Howard. And so the ball out of bounds. Howard touched it last.
Golden State ball.
Now here's Freak. You saw him go on a scoring rampage last game. 6 to shoot. From deep.
Well, after that great first quarter from outside, he's cooled down here.
And stolen by Freak. And now Iguodala running the floor all by himself.
And Clark, that's really deflating for a team to cough up the ball and have it turn into points immediately on the other end.
You know, Greg, it feels like giving up 2 baskets, the one you didn't get, and then the one you allow the opponent to get. Tell you what, the points they've allowed off turnovers are really hurting them.
And if you're not giving your defense enough time to react when you give the ball up like that, you don't have a chance.
He's just too quick for his man. Left him in the rearview mirror and knocked it down.
Warriors leading by 19. Freak kicks to Mozgov. Golden State moving it around. That is good.
And that's another assist for a team that is putting on a clinic on how to share the ball.
And I love the mentality that they've had. If a shot isn't there, they're not forcing it. They're moving it side to side until they finally get the one they want.
And Doris Burke has a report for us from the sideline.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Spurs really lit up the floor. He finished with an incredible amount of points, and the points were just the start of it. He joined an elite few by walking away with a quadruple double. What a show it was as he put up some really amazing numbers when it was all said and done. Even we marveled at his performance, Kevin.
All right, thanks so much, Doris. What a great report, and what a jaw-dropping performance that was, guys.
I couldn't believe what I was seeing. I mean, he's given himself a hard act to follow here tonight.
You know what? But as good as he was, it's hard to think there won't be at least some sort of carryover effect, guys. I mean, he still has to be riding pretty hot.
Hardaway passes to Hibbert. The feed now to Robertson. No good. They had a chance to end the run there. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. Lakers shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And looking at last season's numbers, down below 70% as a team from the line.
And that just has to improve, guys. I mean, the free throw shooting is something that has to get better. You're immediately putting yourself at a disadvantage when you shoot that poorly from the line.
Derek Favors checked in for Golden State. Stolen. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. Ilyasova can't hit. Golden State's gone 3 of 5 beyond the arc since the start of the second quarter. Freak. No good on the triple. Lakers have gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the second quarter. Just under 50% shooting. Miles, that's good.
That shot becomes effortless for him when the D is so relaxed. They've got to get more intense. And you're hot, and that's certainly been the case for Freak. He's got 36 points and 7 big steals, too. Some effective offense making passes, and he's also been hitting from deep with the 3-ball.
And Clark, he's got the D on his heels. Smart passing, hot shooting. That is a deadly combination.
Spates checked in for Barnes. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. And so it looks like the Lakers will retain possession here.
Every time. This is a joke.
With this stoppage in play, we have a chance now to show you which teams led the league in 3-point percentage last year. The Warriors, number 1.
You know, they went through stretches when they just didn't miss from beyond the arc. I mean, that carried them right to the top of that list.
Miles dishes to Hardaway. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Hibbert. Breaks a big high bounce and goes in. Hibbert's got 6. Warriors leading by 21. Curry kicks to Freak. Good, and Curry gets the assist. 41 points for Freak.
And really, he's just done a great job of finding the open man every trip down.
Boy, it sure has seemed as though he's done it every time. It's been an awesome display of passing for him today.
And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle on a lot of contact there. It's going to be on Maurice Spates.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you could hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
The Lakers have hit most of their free throws tonight, 5 of 6. They throw good, Roy Hibbert.
They've been getting more and more physical as this game has gone along.
And it's starting to pay dividends. They've gotten a lot of trips to the line because of it in this second.
And Hibbert hits them both. Golden State's gone 4-7 on three-point shots in the second quarter. From deep three-point range, and it's Freak missing. And for the